guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we've got a really exciting video. So before we get started, we are going to be focusing on TikTok hacks. So I have a few top TikTok hacks that I'm going to be sharing with you today that help me obviously create my content, make my content a little bit better, help me to repurpose my content on Instagram as well. And I just think these are going to be like some things that are like aha, you know, those aha moments that you sometimes get. I think this is going to be one of those videos for you. So buckle up, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and let's jump into it. Alright, so first up, hack number one. So hack number one is actually how do you remove the watermark from your TikTok video. So before, TikTok used to have a watermark right in the top hand corner, and it used to have one right in the bottom left hand corner as well. And is it the left or the right, whatever it is, but one at the top, one at the bottom, opposite ends. And basically what they would do is that it would like alternate, so it would kind of like flash, so that means you couldn't really like crop it out or anything. So when it comes to uploading a post on Instagram, you was absolutely fine because the crop for Instagram would crop those two areas out depending on if you filmed like right in the center. However, now they've changed it, so actually their watermark is right in the middle of the screen, and then they've got another one in the bottom corner as well. So I'm going to tell you how you can get rid of that, and it's so simple. So I'm going to do this along with you. So there's going to be a little screen that's going to pop up right here, and it's going to take you through as I talk you through it. So you're going to go to your post, and as you go to your post, you're going to click into it so it brings it up big on the screen. And once it's on the screen, you're going to click these three little dots just in the bottom corner. You're going to click those and some options are going to come up. You're going to scroll across until you see save as live photo. When you see save as live photo, you're going to hit that button, you're going to wait for it to complete, and then you're going to come out of the app and go to your camera roll. Once you go to your camera roll, you're going to find that image and you're going to go to the options on that image and you're going to save it as a video. You're going to come back out and you're going to see another icon appear looking exactly the same, but this time you've got the video. When you open it up, you're going to see it says TikTok really small at the bottom, but that's absolutely fine. It's really small, so you can crop it out, or you can just even upload it to Reels, and you know what, you can't even really see it. So that is hack number one, and yeah, super simple. So hack number two. So this particular hack is for if you want to repurpose your TikTok content onto Instagram, but you're happening to be lip syncing. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but if you upload a lip syncing TikTok to Reels, and this doesn't apply to just posting normally on your grid. So if you post it onto Reels, what happens is that your lip sync almost like slips. So your mouth is moving at a different rate to the music. And I don't know why it happens. I noticed it happened because I'd be thinking like I'm lip syncing to perfection. I upload it, check my upload once it's up, and I replay the video and it's just not in line anymore. So how you fix that is exactly the same process what I just told you about for taking off the watermarks. So imagine you've got your video now and it has that little TikTok icon in the bottom because you've saved it from a live video, you've taken off the watermark, etc. Now if you go to the corner options on that video, there is actually a option to actually crop the video. So on the options there's like a little icon that looks a bit like this, and it has to be on an iPhone. I don't know if it's about an Android, but on an iPhone it looks like this, and you'll get an option to basically be able to crop the video itself. You have to update your iOS as well, because if it isn't up to date then I don't think this option is there. But basically what you're going to do, you're going to crop it. So you don't have to crop the whole thing, you can literally just lift it up and just crop out that small TikTok logo. One, it crops the rest of the logo out for you, but number two, it does something. So when you actually upload it in that format and it's saved down, the music and your mouth stays aligned. Now I don't know why it does that, I don't know how it does it, I don't know the science behind it, well, not science, the tech behind it, but it happens to work. So if you're struggling with that, there is your answer, and that is your tip number two. Okay, so we're on to tip number three. So this particular tip is how to do different trends that happen to be on the TikTok app. So there's loads of things that come and go, there's loads of transitions, all that kind of stuff, and sometimes you can be re-stumped as to like, oh my god, how do I do that? You can't work it out, you need a little bit of help. And the best thing to do is follow some TikTok accounts that actually basically spell out these trends for you, and that's the easiest thing. So I'm going to link a few in the below thing, you know, just below, whatever. I'm going to link a few below just so you can follow them, but these are the ones that I follow and they're really helpful, so keep that one in mind. And then number two, if you're struggling just to find some trends, don't forget to always go on the discovery page. That's where all the trending hashtags are, normally where all like the trend videos are happening, so don't forget to check that out. And that is your tip number 3. Okay, tip number 4. So tip number 4 is a pretty simple one, but the main reason I touch upon this is because obviously the TikTok app says the optimum amount of time to post a day is 2 to 3 times. Now that is a lot of content. So for me, I can be literally sitting there and be like, I don't know what music to use, like I don't know what to do, and then I end up sitting there for hours on end and don't make any content. Well, this little tip really helped me because obviously I scroll through the TikTok app for hours and hours sometimes, and the best thing to do is actually just save the music that you like as you're watching the videos. That way that when it comes to you creating content, you already got loads of music that you like, and you don't have to kind of think about it. You can just listen to the music, look at some of the videos that have gone with that music, and you know, just kind of create your content from there. So that is tip number 4. It's really simple, but it's so helpful, and it saves so much time if you're creating loads of content too. Okay, tip number 5. So we hear all the time, if you're trying to create content, they say stay within your niche, stay within your niche. But when there's loads of different trends happening, like whether it would be a dance trend, it could be a makeup trend, or whatever it is, whatever's trending on the TikTok app, sometimes do you ever think to yourself, like, how do I make this me if this is about makeup and I do fashion or I do food or whatever it is? And the answer is pretty simple, is stick with that trend but make it you. So for example, at the moment there is a trend at the moment that is all about making makeup looks that revolve around emojis. So if you are a fashion influencer, maybe create an outfit based around an emoji. You don't have to do a makeup look around an emoji. And if you do food, maybe actually recreate that emoji that is a food item, and it can be as simple as that. And that is a good way to stay within your niche. Make sure you're still talking to the audience that you talk to on a regular basis, that follow you for the content you create, and at the same time you're just being truthful to yourself. You're still building your following, you're building views, and honestly you will notice so much more engagement from that type of content rather than putting out something random that's on trend but doesn't necessarily fit within the audience that you've got, basically. So there you have it. There are my 5 TikTok tips. They're pretty basic, but I think they're pretty important, and I think they're really helpful as well. If you have any other things that you'd like me to talk about or any questions about TikTok, comment them below, and obviously I can do a part 2 to this video if it's relevant and needed later on. But until then, thank you so much for watching. As I said, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. See you later. Bye.